It is a long story, one that can wait. He's going to meet one someday soon if we do not hurry.
Get your butt off the cooler, Duke. His Honor wants a pudding.
Broadcasting live from Mountain Time, the only time zone that matters.
All right, we're back, everybody.
Yeah.
We are back. Someone in the chat room suggested that it didn't sound like shake your pants, but the SHIT your pants. Sorry, I'm trying to cut down. And now I can't hear it the other way, so thanks.
Can't hear anything else. Yeah, I'm kind of... Same here.
That's right. Alex is correct, by the way. If anyone's wondering whether I'm getting these sound clips, this is the troll... One of the trolls in the new expansion for World of Warcraft, and I cannot get enough of him. This is this guy.
Hello, man.
He's just so, hello, man.
No one deserves this fate.
Or whatever his name is.
No. It's just some NPC, but I just freaking love him. Like,
don't trust anyone.
Oh, he's so good.
Had a long discussion during Raid last night about Dot and Dolly. We, by the way, one-shotted the first 3 bosses.
Oh, good.
In normal. Yeah.
Turns out they're not so. I mean, they're really cool bosses. They're fun mechanics. Like Mother's really fun.
Yeah, Mother's such a blast. That fight is such a blast. But
that last guy,
the trash is
numerous and painful.
It is.
But the last, did you guys get to the Zax or Big Backs or whatever his name is with the little anus face?
We did. Let's see. Which one did we do? We did the 3-headed.
That's
the mistake boss.
Right. Yeah. The one that you hear staying alive when you look at him while he's walking.
Yes.
Yeah. The one that we're stuck on is the guy with he's just all red with like an anus face. I forgot his name. Vectus. We just wipe on him over and over. He's rough.
That was the one that we took one shot at him and said, "Oh, okay, yeah, we need more time to work on Vectus."
Yeah, Vectus is no easy.
The anus face.
The anus face. Watch out for the anus face. I always say.
Watch out for anus face.
Anus face will get you.
Everybody, have your healing potions ready for anus face.
Take a flask. We're facing anus face.
Good point, Icor. You wipe on anus face. Yeah, you saw that.
Oops, he's correct. Didn't really think about it before we said it. All right, we're gonna call Daryl. Daryl is his name. Yeah. Where's his game? Hold on.
D
Skilly, all the way from the beautiful state of Washington, Seattle there, and we're gonna talk to him. And if I can just find him, that'd be great. Here he goes. Okay, let's turn that down for a second. Okay, we got the music. We picked up right away. What a guy. What a pal. Daryl, are you there?
I am.
Oh, that's fantastic. I should really play something for Daryl. Let's see here. How about something we haven't heard for a while? Here you go.
Transparent cloth.
I still don't know what that was about.
I don't either.
That was really weird.
Oh, the new phone book's arrived. Guess where it goes? Directly into the recycle bin. What a f***ing waste.
Such a cranky old Eeyore, man. Daryl's here. He is the Trek nerd. He comes on Mondays, talks about Star Trek stuff. No Steven today. He's had a meeting or something, so he's not here today. But we have Daryl nonetheless. Daryl, we're going to do 2 things today. Number 1, we're going to talk about the latest in Star Trek. And number 2, we're going to find out whether you and Brian, are robots or not.
Oh, I can't wait to find out.
Okay, so we'll get to that in a second.
I wouldn't know, right? It's like, Rachel from Blade Runner didn't know that she was fake.
Most people don't. Most robots don't know they're robots. Even the ones that are obvious to me it's a robot, it doesn't know it is. So so we're going to test you guys.
I looked for panels all over myself, pushed all over the place. Nothing ever opens, but you never know.
Yeah. Well, careful when you do that. All right, here's your stuff for today. The shorts we've been hearing about, the Star Trek shorts, they begin October 4th, and it's on CBS All Access. Why is it not on YouTube or somewhere where they want to drive people to CBS All Access?
Money.
How short are shorts? Define shorts for me.
How short are those shorts? By the way, I bet Daryl's wearing some Star Trek shorts right now.
Probably, always, right?
Well, yes, except for not at work.
No, okay. It's like Worf underoos.
Under your
under there,
Dockers.
Sure. Yeah, under your casual Dockers. So what is short? What does that mean in their context? How short
That's
are these?
about 15 minutes or so.
Okay, so I will get an hour's worth of content. But they're not happening all at once, right? Gotta wait.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep, once a month starting October 4th.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Okay,
$7.99 for 15 minutes of content every month seems
Yeah.
like a great deal to me.
Hey, you still not sold? The guy from The Office is in it. What do you think about that? He plays Harry Mudd, see? Yeah, I'm not.
Well-
no, I'm not paying that money a month for one thing a month. No.
No,
Yeah,
I'll wait till
and
all
I-
four of them are up, and
I
I'll pay
would-
$7.99 for that month.
Yeah. That's
I
what
wouldn't
you
do it either, but I have to tell everybody about these, so I have to watch them.
That's fine. So is it like we wait 4 months? That's what Brian and I'll do. We wait 4 months. They're all up. We pay $8 for that month. We cancel again until the show's back, and we're good.
Well, I don't. You won't have to because that's when it comes back.
Oh, it will lead up to that.
So
Okay.
that's when it,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
Oh yes, October, November, January, or December, January. Gotcha.
This one is called one of them's called Runaway, about unknown aliens. Second one is Calypso, about Tilly. We like Tilly. She's great.
Yeah.
She has an obnoxious mole, but that's not her fault. The Brightest Star is about Saru. And is it Saru or Saru? I forget how they say
Saru.
it. Saru.
Yeah.
The Escape Artist, which is a Harry Mudd deal. Is that the final? That's the final of the four? Is this the order?
Yeah, as far as I know, that's the order. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad they're making stuff. I just think it's weird to paywall little things like this that are only out once a month. That's
They've
odd.
just got to
Yeah.
figure out a way to get more content on there. They, I mean, I understand you can't wait until you've got several Star Trek series in play, or several series that appeal to the same kind of people all at once. You kind of had to say, let's get Discovery out there, see if this works, and then if it does, then we can add all these other shows to kind of fill in the gaps where Discovery isn't on, so people keep their memberships.
Sure. I get
Yeah.
they need to do something more than just this is not enough of a carrot, I'm afraid.
But they're working on a big garden of carrots because there's going to be a Star Trek on all the time.
yeah,
is what they want.
Yeah, they want some form of Star Trek 24 hours a day. I have
Well,
a feeling
at least
yeah.
at least every month.
Oh, that's all?
Right.
Oh, I want it all day. That's what I want. And so I thought I figured that at some point, don't they get to pull back? Who has the rights to like TNG and all that? Are they going to pull that all out of Netflix and keep it themselves, or we don't know?
I doubt that they will hide that.
I also don't think they own it. I'm not sure, but I don't.
Yeah,
think they own it.
CBS owns that.
CBS owns all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes me nervous. I don't want to have that not on Netflix. It'd be nice if that stayed.
Yeah, I think it'll stay.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
That would make too many people mad.
Also, looks like in October the 19th to the 21st, this is this year, you can visit the Star Trek Continues studios for free. Where is that?
That is in the most southeastern corner of Georgia.
Oh, I haven't even heard of it. What do they do there?
Oh, you've heard of Star Trek Continues with what's her name and what's his name?
Oh, you've nailed it. You've really cleared it up
Yes,
for
those
me.
two, of course.
Yeah, you've really cleared it up. Who? What did we do?
The Red Shirt Diaries people.
Oh, wait. Is that?
Wait,
Oh,
no,
Jason and
I'm being stupid.
Ashley Victoria Robinson.
No,
That's not
no.
They're in California.
Here,
They got something.
edit this whole chunk out.
Oh,
I'm being
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, don't worry. I edit this show all the time. I'll
No
go
one
back
will
and edit
ever
it.
hear what just transpired.
Yeah, I can't wait to edit later. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
don't know why I said that.
So this is
Okay.
So Star Trek Continues is like a fan-based creation. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Gotcha.
I can never say his name.
Mendoza?
Mignonia or something.
okay.
Oh, Mignonia.
Mignonia. That's not that guy. That's not a real name. I'll give him
And Chris-
$75 to go change it.
Chris Doohan, who is James Doohan's son, plays Scotty on there.
How old is Chris doing? Just curious.
Oh, he must be
Not that it matters.
our ages, I guess.
Let's see. Chris Doohan age. He's older. Yeah, 59 years old, almost 60. He looks a
he's way
lot
more
like
older.
he looks like his dad.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's cool. And he plays Scotty in this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very nice.
It's funny.
He
He,
was
looks like his
also-
dad, but he also looks like Simon Pegg.
Yeah, little Simon Pegg, maybe a little Chekhov as well.
Yeah.
He was also in one of the JJ movies.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
What did he play?
He was a transporter assistant,
Oh, well, that's low.
so he
on
was
the-
just in the background.
That's low on the totem pole, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. Whatever. You're in the shadow of your father. Does he do a good Scottish accent?
Oh yeah, he sounds just like the actual Scotty.
All right, great. Well, I like Chris Doohan. Well done. Doohan. Doohan is his real name.
Doohan.
All right, so that's a lot of stuff you can check out. Stage9studios.com/visit if you want to go do the free visit of the Star Trek Continues studios for free. And if you're in the Atlanta area. All right. Are you ready?
I think I know why I said that stupid thing.
Why?
Because they used that set for one of their episodes.
Oh. So Ashley, or they went out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
They
All right.
went to that studio and did some stuff there.
Okay.
At least I think it was
By
that
the way-
one.
By the way, make sure to check out Science, the new comic book on Kickstarter from Jason Inman and Ashley Victoria Robinson.
Oh yeah, good plug. That's good. I like that. All right. Science Magazine ran a article titled "Want to Convince Someone That You're Human? This one word could do the trick." So I'm going to give you a little background, but then we're going to ask you guys what you think that word would be to determine your humanity versus your possible synthetic self. Okay? So here's how it goes. Suppose you and a humanoid robot stood before a judge who planned to kill the non-human. What would you say to prove that you're the real deal, that you're the human? Researchers asked 1,000 online participants to imagine that scenario. Volunteers came up with words like love, mercy, banana, okay? Thinking the machine would just have little use for that kind of verbiage. The scientists then paired the most popular words together and asked 2,000 online participants to guess which of the two came from a human and which came from a robot, even though they both came from humans. Anyway, what I want you guys to do is try to figure out what you think the most winningest word is that you could say that the judge would go, he's human, that's the robot, and he kills the robot, not you.
But they're not just saying the word, they're describing what that is, right? Like they're giving a definition for that word?
Nope,
So it's
all
not
it has
just
to be is the use of the word, that's it. Use of that word. What would you say, according to this, and again, this is a
God, well, love,
2,000
love
people
is such
online.
a great, it seems
It's
like
too
the obvious
short,
one.
though.
So
You need a few syllables so it can be figured out.
Oh, interesting. You think it's a syllable thing. All right. Continue on your thinking process. Let's see where you guys are going. I want to know which one of you is human or if either of you are robots, because I've got my theories.
I would say just first thing I'm coming up with it, because there's got to be something emotion based, because a robot won't be able to understand what emotion is. Belonging. So something that a human kind of needs. It needs to feel like part of a society, a community. It needs to have belonging, whereas a robot wouldn't care. It's utilitarian. It needs to serve a purpose.
Okay, interesting. So belonging. Is that the word?
Belonging. That would be my word. That would be the first word. That
All
comes
right,
to
Brian
mind.
says belonging. Daryl, give me your shot.
What? I'm trying to think of a word that I know, but I don't know it because it's so dumb I never use it. What's that word? Existential something, merism, or whatever it is.
What?
Existentialism?
Existentialism?
No, it's more than that. It's some big long thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's like right. I know what you're talking about. It's like when
Is it
when
an
you're talking
ism?
in high school about one of the longest words out there. That's not
Yeah.
a fake one like supercalifragilistic. Yeah, it's
It's a real word?
it's a real
Yeah.
word.
Okay.
It has existentialism in it.
How
Somewhere.
about that? How about sneezing? Because robots don't sneeze.
They shouldn't need to.
Yeah.
Although
But then that's not a word,
I got-
unless it's in the dictionary.
I have
now,
Daryl.
along with your other words.
I have Daryl brain right now because in my head I went, no, I saw E.T. sneeze. E.T.'s not
That's
a robot.
anti-establishmentarianism. That's the word.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one.
You think that's the one? All right.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
read
A
on.
robot would just say anti-establishmentarianism. Or
Yeah, but it would be all
anti-disestablishmentarian-
robotic sounding
All right.
and have some Skypiness in it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Mm.
All right. Well, I'll take your two words. Let's put them into the machine here and see what it poops out. Oh, we found it's a different word than either of you had. Here's what it is.
Okay.
The winningest word had, surprisingly, nothing to do with human emotion, but rather a different ability altogether. The word is poop. POOP.
Of course it is.
The team.
And now we know why that we're talking about this.
Well, I mean, it came from my brother-in-law, but it says the team, which reports its findings next month in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology, suspects that profanities in general and other words that evoke emotions rather than describe them, such as moist, might also do well. So words that create an emotional response are more likely to be the words that would differentiate you from a synthetic being.
What emotional? I guess just chuckle like we just did. The emotional response of the word poop.
Yeah, it did.
Does not come poop.
It does.
I am not programmed to poop.
Oh my gosh. Here it says later, it says the test has a no near-term applications in computer security, but it could help researchers explore stereotypes about groups of people. For example, what word would you say to convince someone that you're a woman? If you couldn't do any other way of convincing, like you couldn't show them your unit or whatever, like
lack of unit.
Right, you're right. Whatever you're going to do, but if you just had to use a word to do it, how would you do that? And that's interesting science. Like,
yeah, here's what I would do. I'd go, men.
Men, yeah, because they all hate men, right? That's the stereotype. They all hate men.
Yeah. But only a woman can say it and actually mean it like that. Men.
Yeah. I had somebody email me over the weekend, and I don't know why they were coming at me because I haven't said anything on my Twitter account or anything at all about this Kavanaugh stuff. But they came to me saying, it's just what guys do. Don't tell me you didn't do something like this when you were in high school.
Oh, I saw that. That was so dumb.
And I went, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything close to that in high school. Like, I don't understand people. People are weird.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. Okay, well, maybe he did, but everyone does it. No, you don't get to go there.
You did it too.
Yeah, you don't get to go there. I gave that guy the benefit of the doubt.
You've had conversations with Billy Bush about where to grab women, haven't you?
Yeah.
Come on, haven't we all had conversations?
We've
with
all
Billy
done
Bush
that in a motorhome, just talking in a motorhome.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just it's just talk. All right, Daryl, well done. Sounds like you're running from somebody. Are you running from somebody? What are you doing? Are you getting away from a meeting? Are there people meeting? Is that what's going on?
No, always.
Somebody back there going, okay, this top secret thing nobody can talk about, okay? Look, we're going to send a spaceman to the moon, and no one can know.
From the Blade Runner.
Don't tell Daryl. Ga. All right, Daryl's gone. I've hung up on him. We're going to finish out the show with a couple of quick things. Ian from Canada wrote in. He says, Scott, I feel your pain. My lower jaw doesn't take to freezing either. He's talking about the Novocaine and not working very well.
Yep.
Says, as a kid, my dentist would tell me it was a pressure, not pain, while drilling and filling cavities. I found out later in life the nerve can be routed differently in some people, and it makes it harder to, he keeps saying freeze, but harder to numb. I've been stuffed with so much freezing once.
They call things they use such different words in Canada.
Yeah, you Canadians are weird. He says, I got high and started blabbering. Should have seen the look on the dentist's face. I've had a needle under the tongue. Not cool. Dentist hits a nerve. Yeah, I've done that too under the tongue. It's real bad. Hurts like hell. Oh, when is your thing, by the way? Is it tomorrow?
1 week from today.
1 week from today. Okay. Well, that's perfect because I'm gone next Monday. Yeah. It's all good. Hurt like hell and left one side of my tongue numb for almost 6 months. The best freezing again was when the dentist drilled through the jawbone to access the nerve and froze it in that way. Best freezing ever. Good luck. Or as he wrote, good lick, and may your dental visit be painless. Ian from Canada.
Drilled through the jawbone to access the nerve and froze it that way.
Yeah. I had somebody do it through the top of my tooth, so they went down through the tooth to do it. And that was probably drilled also.
I just want to be knocked unconscious next week. Like, knock me completely unconscious on Monday, take me to the dentist, plop me in the chair, let them do their deal, and then done.
Yeah. Well, I think that sounds like what I would do.
There's nothing in this email, this description that sounds...
It sounds awful.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Everything he said doesn't... I'm not cool
Great,
with
needle under the tongue and you're numb for almost 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, welcome to another episode of TMS.
All right, well, let's wash that Novocaine out of our mouth with a mashup from Jamie. This is episodes 1563 through 1566. It's called Wrecking Ball. Have a listen.
I take out the leader of the goats, and then
I wanted to tip them, but the waiter did not want to accept the tip. Look at the bokeh on this product.
I'm Mr. Holden. Here's today's news.
There you go.
Why do
Hey,
I sound like Walter Crunk?
I don't know, but I trust you more just by you doing that. No bra. Bra's gone.
It's gone, bruh.
Bra's gone, brah.
Oh, there's a bra up there. Probably still smells like a lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the lady, brah.
No, I think you'd better. Why don't you scale it back a little
Dial it back for us, please.
I don't know why people think that Dr. Evil was based on me.
Oh, this name. Chanthilopania.
Shantapanya.
Shantapanya? All right.
Pardon me, Governor. Mind if I
Yeah.
abscond with that roadkill?
Yeah, might I put it in my boot? Honestly, it's just his penis. It's his wiener. I didn't know what that was.
Guys, I
until
just
you
found out
told
what
me.
bukkake is. Life-changing.
That was true.
Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a new Diablo mod. Oh, let me go check this out. Oh, whoa!
Yeah, I collapsed.
What are
I
those
can't-
people doing around that woman? So in Boston stays wicked.
Oh, stays wicked.
Stays a wicked pisser.
Look at me. I got a wooden leg and a parrot on my shoulder. I'm a pirate. Yarr.
I am not an animal. I'm a human being with a cavity.
Yeah, that does to me as well.
Utah,
This is the place.
Yeah.
Utah.
Around. Utah is the place you found.
Exactly.
We're to every premiere.
Every premiere, see?
Every premiere. I went to solo, you see?
See?
Went to solo.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Carla? The reason why that slut of a vocal artist is naked on a demolition ball is, because of one simple fact. All women are whores.
That's totally it. That's totally it. I haven't heard a Cliff. That must be an old clip because I haven't heard you.
That's
do Cliff in a
from
while.
episode 480. So he gave me a little context. That's the only part of the mashup that he warned me about. He says that was from TMS episode 480. So, geez, like 1,000 episodes ago.
Yeah, years.
And people were slut shaming her about the Wrecking Ball music video. Someone wrote an email to the show, and then I took over with the response as John Ratzenberger.
That's right. Okay. Context is everything. There was something yesterday I was reading that her sister's selling a bottle of her tears for $12,000.
A bottle of Miley's tears?
No,
or a bottle of her own tears.
Of her own tears. Her name's like Skylar or Jim Job or something other name. She's a she's a sister. But she looks like she's kind of going the same route of like, hey, look at me, I'm half naked. And and she's selling tears, or maybe someone in the chat can check, but there's some tears in a bottle and you could buy them for $12,000. So
Cyrus tears.
Cyrus tears, yeah. Skylar Jim Job. I don't remember her name. I forgot her name. It's like a name. It's kind of a boyish name though. It's like a his name isn't Hammond. I can't remember. So someone tell me. Someone clear it up. All right. Hey, there's a new soundography out with Tom Merritt in it. That's crazy. Tell me about it.
There is. So it's another one in our series of You Gotta Listen to This, where somebody comes on the show, comes on a soundography, and makes us listen to an album that we didn't know about. That's exactly what happened. And Tom Merritt made us listen to a cover album that I didn't even know existed. Well, I kind of knew one song from it, but didn't know the rest of the album was so good. And so we actually had a great time talking about that. And Scott, you and I are going to be doing that later today as well.
Mm-hmm. We are indeed. I'm looking forward to it.
Noah, by the way, I believe is the Cyrus sister.
Yes, Noah Cyrus, and it was kind of a guy name, the biblical name even. But she, selling her tears. So I don't know what. I understand that something from somebody could be valuable. It's like, oh, I found Robert De Niro's hair in my soup. I'm gonna keep the hair. I get it because it's like, oh, this one thing from Robert De Niro. Maybe that's an extreme example, but what I understand the tears, like, oh, it's her tears if she's really popular or something. But what would you then do with those tears? Do you just keep them on a shelf? Do you shotgun them one day and you think they're magic? I know. What do you do?
I drink your tears. I drink them up. You wait till the DNA rebuild, grow your own Noah Cyrus in a lab.
There you go.
From the DNA from her tears.
Yeah, and LC Knight, I did notice there's a lot of talk going around that it was some kind of prank, but is it her pulling the prank or somebody else pulling the prank? Either way, I'm calling her Jim Job Cyrus from now on. That's her new name.
Jim Job.
Jim Job Cyrus. The Adventures of the Tears of Jim Job Cyrus. All right. don't forget, vote for today's show title. You can do that now by heading over to frogpants.showbot.tv. If you're looking to support the show, we'd really encourage it and love you if you did. Patreon.com/TMS is the place to go. That'd be awesome if you did it. If you haven't already. If you have already, we already love you and you know it. And we're already sending you rad stuff for being there. So thank you for that. Also, if you want to visit us on the web, we're at frogpants.com/TMS. And you'll find links to everything there. Email, Twitter stuff, our Reddit page, all of it available for you now, including, a quick note. I keep mentioning this because people keep asking and they keep not hearing it. But we've moved a bunch. All the shows are now on YouTube. Oh, did I forget to restart the recording? I did. I forgot the second half of this one. Damn it.
Oh, shoot.
That's all right. It'll be up in audio form on YouTube, so you'll still kind of get it in a weird way. But anyway, the show comes in 2 parts now. We cut out all the music because YouTube does not recognize Brian's absolute right to play the songs he plays.
Exactly.
And they keep
the
hammering
middles are very specific. Those are sent to me by the labels, by the artist, by the labels. And so there's,
It's all approved and good. You make your CPAPs payments. What is it? CPAC, pap smear? What is it? What's the thing?
CSAC, BMI, and ASCAP?
CSAC, that's it. Those. Yeah. He makes those payments every year.
Because those are for covers, by the way.
Yeah, and even then, they won't let us play those either. So
I know.
It's really annoying, and even though we're 100% legal about it, they just keep doing it. So they've actually put an upload hold on me for the channel I used to be putting the videos, which is my entire point here. So go to youtube.com/Scott Johnson. You'll find a link at the TMS page. That's where they'll all be from now on. That's where they used to be years ago. Then I put them all over on this Frog Pants site. That's currently not letting me upload videos. So I'm just like, screw it. I'm using one channel. It's the Scott Johnson channel. Boom. So it's where There Will Be Dungeons was already being put. I put art videos and other video game stuff up there. It's just in its own playlist. Go to the TMS playlist over there. You're good. Okay. That's it. I want you to play one of those covers that YouTube doesn't like.
I'm going to do that. And this is a rockin' one. This is a loud one, so get ready. Brian Hitchcock wrote in, said, "Hi, Scarecrow and Bane. September." He's going to call me Bane.
September 24th marks the beginning of my 47th revolution around our sun. Your punishment will be severe.
I would like to request a headbanging treat for me to work in celebration. Dragon Force's cover of Death's song Evil Dead would fit the bill perfectly. Thank you for making my workday bearable, and let's test the ship's phasers.
Oh, I can do that.
Let's test the ship's phasers.
I can totally do that.
Let's test the ship's phasers.
There you go.
Very good. Now, it's funny because this is a song that the band Death did, inspired by the movie Evil Dead, and Dragon Force is doing a cover of that song. They actually put it on their album Reaching into Infinity. It's on the special edition, which came out last year, 2017. Here is the song Evil Dead.
Oh.
Rock and roll.
Well, it would help if it was cued properly, because I'm in charge of that, and I didn't do it. Okay, here it is. Thanks, everybody, for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow for a whole new episode of TMS.